Hello everyone, welcome back. I didn't expect to be repainting any dolls tonight, but here we are. I just happened to check in on my notifications on this channel and I got some, let me zoom in. I got some responses that were honestly kind of funny to me. So, this one here by Noor, Aisha, Aiza, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say the other name, but Noor commented, "This isn't doll repainting." I know that. I'm aware. None of this has been an actual physical doll repainting. I've been taking photographs of existing dolls, putting them in a digital editing program, and drawing faces over them, or even lazier, taking parts from existing pictures and putting them over them. Like, I know. I'm aware. And then this one from Lil Miss Kitten 83 said, honestly, I don't know if this is if this is supposed to be, encouraging or, like, scathing, but it says, actually repaint a doll if you can. The thing that makes it sound encouraging is the actually repaint. Like, they want to see, the idea come to life. And then, if you can, is a challenge to my ability. But the idea is I make these digital repaints, because I'd make these digital photo manips. Sorry, they're not repaints. This isn't doll repainting. Because I don't have the money for dolls right now. If I if I could spend infinite money on all the dolls I'd want to make, I would be spending thousands and thousands of dollars, because there's so much I want to do. And that's why I do these videos, to, to save them as ideas, to share my ideas, to, put it like a design out on paper, or I guess on the screen. And when I have the ability to purchase these dolls, then I will try and make these a reality. And then I'll film that too. So today we're going to be doing a repaint. Sorry, a digital photo manipulation. I have this picture of a doll head. I know that it's not an actual doll. It is a picture of a doll's head that I found on google.com images. And we're going to draw over it with a brush tool. And, yeah, we'll go from there. I have a vision already, and I'm actually going to be drawing it. I know that I would often take the route of, just copy-pasting features, but this is not an existing character. So, yeah. So fill in the eyes here. Either way, I do appreciate the comments. I do appreciate the comments. It beats, the advertising for hot, sexy MILFs that I was getting anyhow. See? So this is a digital brush. This is not a brush with synthetic hairs on it. It doesn't have a wooden handle or a plastic handle or anything like that. It's just a brush tool, and I'm using it to draw over the general shape of the picture of the doll's eye sockets, because this is not repainting. And believe me, see, I'm just putting down a background layer because I could not see the picture of the doll. And I just wanted to see the picture of the doll more clearly because it was difficult to see on a transparent background, which I know that I could not have if this was an actual doll. So, sorry, I know I was saying something and then I just stopped. I don't exactly remember. It'll come to me. Oh, you know, if I had the means to, then yeah, of course I would make these dolls. Most of the dolls I want to make are by commission, though. I, want people to order dolls from me. I know that I'll be making the most money selling collectibles, but it's going to take, some time earning that money. And then I'll buy those dolls and I'll paint up their faces, which I know how to do. Believe it or not, I paint the doll faces with Sharpies. I know that that's very unorthodox, but, this isn't doll repainting. But I have tried, and repainting, or, drawing on the face with Sharpie is actually very effective because it's less messy, it dries more quickly, I don't have to spend all the time mixing colors and stuff because I have all of the colors. I just bought all the packs. I have over 100 over 100 ultra fine Sharpie markers, which that's dedication. That cost me a bit, and I accidentally got one of the faces wet while trying to wash something off, and it didn't even move. So you can I don't know if you could play with it in the tub. I'll have to do some sort of experiment. Maybe that'll be a live video. But, alright, this is the base. This is the background. This is the sclera. But yeah, Sharpies have actually been pretty useful so far. So, let's do it in proper order. Make sure that the brush tool, the digital brush tool, which you can acquire by hitting B, is activated. Draw in the shape of the eye. Well, now I'm going to think that that's a hole, so let's do the background green. See, and the cool part about this being a digital doll repaint, which I know it is, it's not a physical doll, is that I can just hit undo when there's something I don't like. Hell, I was going over how these eye shapes are uneven, and I was like, what if I just mirror it? Because it's not a real doll repaint. It's digital. Okay? We got the outline of the eye. Let's see if that's a good color. I'm just gonna check, because you can do that, because this is not a doll repaint. Eye outline, iris, just naming these layers of this digital photo of a doll's head, because this is not a doll repaint. Even with a mouse, I can't get this evenly, which is what I'm using on this digital doll repaint. I never try to lie to you guys. If you look on my look on all the titles of my videos, it says doll repaint idea or digital doll repaint. Here, let me show you. Digital doll repaint. Digital doll repaint. Digital. This is just a photo showcase. See, you can see that this is in an editing program. Okay, that one says repaint. I will change that. Doll idea. Doll repaint idea. Doll idea. Doll idea. Doll idea. I will change that name too. See, I'm owning up to my mistakes. Doll idea. Doll idea. Repaint idea. Doll idea. Suggestions for Odd Body Furbies. This is a digital painting, because this is not doll repainting. So now we got the iris. Let's add a little bit of shading to that. So if you felt misled, I apologize, but I did put it in the titles of all the videos, except for two, which I will change after this video. That these are digital, that these are ideas. I am not trying to sell these as pictures or as like scams or whatever. This is going to be the pupil layer of this picture. This picture of a doll head, because this isn't doll repainting. See? I couldn't do that if this was a doll repaint. I couldn't do that. I couldn't, undo. Take this. This is the highlights. This is the highlight video. Okay. Hear the clicking of my mouse? That's because this is digital. This isn't doll repainting. This is going to be eyelashes. See, it's a layer that I put in this digital doll photo manip, because it's not doll repainting. See, I'm hitting the undo button on this digital photo. I want to give her colored. I want to give this doll colored eyelashes. And I can just change the color in this digital art program. And even if it's not actual doll repainting, even if it's not physical, I do like sharing the process of creating digital art, because that's something that I would also like to improve on. And I have a limited program. This isn't Photoshop, this is paint.net. So I can only do so much. It's like all the pictures will always be a little pixelized, and there's certain limitations. There's no liquify tool. So getting good at this and making it so you guys are convinced enough that this is an actual doll repaint, because someone seemed to be, even though this is digital, tells me that I'm improving. Let's get the other eye. Zooming in and out. You can't zero in like this in an actual doll repaint, because this isn't an actual doll repaint. It's a photo. I'm drawing over a photo. A photo of a doll head that I found on Google image search. Just looked up blank doll head, and I found this photo. And I took off the background, which you can do because this is digital, and change the contrast at the beginning, which you saw, which I can do because this is digital. And I turned on the brush tool. It's not a brush, it's the brush tool. That's what it's called. It's a digital replication simulation of what a paintbrush can do. And I started applying colored pixels of various transparencies over this picture of a doll. I'm gonna erase this. This is not acetone. This is not any sort of chemical remover. This is an eraser tool. It's not even an eraser. It's a digital tool that was dubbed the eraser. And it works like an eraser. I don't think that's too bad. I don't think that's too bad. Let's do the lips. Hmm. I'm never good with lips, even in real life. Even when doing my own lips for makeup. Let me just getting the outline here. I zoomed out on this picture of a doll, because this is not real. This is not an actual doll. It's like that picture. This is not a pipe. This is not a doll. It's a picture of a doll. Okay, I have the outline. Now I can fill it in. It was just kind of hard to see when it was zoomed in. See? And one of the reasons I film these is because you can see my digital process. You can see my work process in this digital art program in paint.net. So yes, I know how to repaint, but I don't have the physical dolls right now. So I can't, even if I wanted to. But when I get them, then yeah, I will, I'll definitely make dolls. I'll make dolls of any sort of request. I absolutely take requests. I take them for free, but I can also take them for money. It'll depend on how much you're asking. I usually take it for free because I don't really want anyone's money. If I could do this without money, I would have already made hundreds of dolls. So those are the digitally painted lips. Not fooling anyone. Not trying to fool anyone. Turning up and down the opacity, because that's something that you can do in a digital art program, because this is not doll repainting. Alright, so we've got the eyes, we've got the lips. Now for the finishing touches. This isn't doll repainting. Okay. I'm going to scale this down, which is what you could do with a digital art program, because this isn't doll repainting. Probably going to have to start that low. This repainting is a larger word, and I know what it means. And this is not it. This isn't doll repainting. So I genuinely, this isn't a joke, I genuinely want to thank Noor and Lil Miss Kitten 83 for this idea, because this is part of my daily art exercise and I didn't know what I wanted to even make. So it was kind of lucky that I looked at my comments. See, I knew that it was going to be too big a word. So what I'm going to do is change the angle, move this down, which you can do because this is a digital photo. It's not an actual doll. This is not a doll repaint. This isn't doll repainting. It's still too wide. I'm going to change the angle again. put it on a new layer even. And let's see how it looks. This is a look. This is cute. I like this. Anyway, thank you for watching. Thank you for giving me your input. Thank you for 20 subscribers. If my digital art of a photo manipulation of a picture of a doll head ever inspires anyone to make something in real life, please show me, because I would love to know. I would love to see what I inspired. Okay, thanks. Good night.